Happy American Craft Beer Week! This week I'm doing something special where I'm releasing one video per day in honor of American Craft Beer Week. And boy, do I have a great suggestion for you today. So if you're looking for a great IPA, one classic American craft beer, and one that will surely make you look like a connoisseur, then join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie, and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all around the world. And it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in the intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel, I taste and review all kinds of beers and give you my most honest opinion and also give you some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell button there so you're notified every time I release a new beer tasting video. So let's get to it. As I said, I have a great classic craft beer today from a very classic brewery known as SweetWater, and I said I have a great IPA for you. You know I'm partial to IPAs. By now you know this, right? But today I have one that is way off the charts out there, none other than 420 G13 IPA. And the first time I had this beer, I had it on draft at my local pub here in town, and I was hooked. And as we will talk here in a sec, the aroma in this beer is something different, right? So I'm opening this can. This beer comes both in cans and bottles. Today I have the canned version. For some reason I like the canned versions of the beer. I don't know, maybe I just don't trust myself with bottles around, maybe some trauma from my childhood or something like that, no running around with bottles or something like that. But I still prefer the can on the beer. So, may have done a little pouring here myself. Oh, by the way, you see I'm using the tulip glass as my preferred glass for the IPAs, especially this particular kind of IPA. And if you need a good set of beer glasses, get your Beer Connoisseur TV glassware, and you can find the link to that down in the description below, so that you're always enjoying the beer with the right kind of glass, right? So, as always, we start with the appearance, and we have the 3 C's of appearance, right? Color, what's the other one? Clarity, and carbonation. No, it's not color, clarity, and carat, and cut like diamond rings. No, this one is color, clarity, and carbonation. So color, look at that. That's like pretty golden, not even amber. I would just call that just beautiful golden color there. Definitely hazy. A little hazy, not as hazy as I thought. There's a little bit of fog on my glass there, so it's a little bit clearer than I at first thought. But definitely there is a little haze there, not that much. And carbonation, I do see some fast rising bubbles. Not a lot of them though. There's a few of them, but the ones that are coming right from the middle of the glass. And definitely some good carbonation there, as always. You know how good that is for the pairings. And look at that foam retention. Like I said, yes, I probably did a poor job of pouring today, but look at how much foam there is still in this beer. So good foam retention there. I would say it's been longer than a minute since I poured it. So that's the part that I said that the first time I smell these. I mean, with a name like 420 G13 strain, right? What would you expect, right? You can smell this thing from three rows down in the or 3 tables up at the restaurant. So definitely a lot of that hemp aroma. It's the first thing that comes at you, that earthy hemp aroma coming at you. However, you get a little closer in there, you definitely smell some, I do smell some sweet malts, absolutely weedy, more like weedy malts, citrusy for sure, and hoppy, herbal, you know, kind of like maybe it's that still that earthy aroma, but definitely some herbal hops there probably. Now, shall I? Dare I? You know I dare. Oh yes, just like I remember it. Really bitter right as soon as it comes in. You feel that bitter in the tip of your tongue, and then it starts, as you start getting that towards the back of your throat, then all the other flavors. It's a little bit citrusy. Now I'm getting to like that weedy malt. So it ends with that kind of like weedy malty taste, but very clean and crisp. I would call it medium body, probably is what I would refer to it, and definitely pretty clean. I would say I felt definitely some citrus there and some weedy malts, as I said, hoppy. Yes, definitely. I would call that moderate to aggressively bitter. So now the part that you always can trust me to make you a connoisseur, right? And that's the food pairings. You know, if you've been watching for a while, IPAs are great to pair with spicier foods, right? Because the hops of the beer really complement the spices of the spicy foods. So we always say, you know, Mexican and spicy dishes like Indian dishes are great combinations for IPAs. Now, this one in particular, I would probably treat this more as almost like as a hazy IPA because of how it feels. So I would probably suggest a lot more pairings that are more akin to a hazy IPA. So the first thing I'm going to go with is, and I know what you're going to say, what beer doesn't go with pizza, right? So yes, I'm going to recommend pizza. However, I'm going to be very specific and say, you know, this one pairs really well with pizza. Make it a thin crust. And I love meat, so get as many meats in there as you can, because this one will definitely help you cut through the grease of the meat and will allow the whole flavor of that thin crust and all the flavors from the sauces and everything come out really nicely. Another one that you're gonna say, duh, wings, right? But I'm going to recommend you do this with wings with spicy blue cheese sauce. Why? Because there's another secret for you there. This beer would pair really well with a blue cheese. And also, I would recommend that you pair it with, you know, if you like sushi, you can also go for the spicy end of sushi here. So maybe a spicy tuna roll, or make sure you have some wasabi in there. This one will definitely help you quench that heat from the food. Now, I think, and I'm going to put my mouth where my money is, or my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to venture into a different cheese. I just recommended blue cheese. I think this beer is gonna go really well with my manchego here, my Spanish friend here, my manchego cheese, and I'm going to go taste this right here, right now, and I'll let you know if this is a good pairing as well. I think we got a winner. Really was able to complement that manchego. I did not feel any flavors, you know, fighting in the back of the throat. After I had finished that manchego, that sip actually helped me kind of enjoy that last piece of the cheese going down, and it definitely helped me cleanse, and I'm ready for my next bite of manchego. So I'm going to recommend that you do it with Manchego and any other. The reason I said that is because Manchego, you know, is kind of like a nutty, earthy cheese. So any cheese that has that characteristic is going to pair great with this one because it has that earthy, herbal characteristic to it. So you know that I always leave you a secret down in the description below for a great dessert pairing, and today is no exception. So make sure you go down there, look at that, read that description, and look for your secret down there, which is going to make you look like a great connoisseur. Now, have you had 420 G13 before? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you've paired it with, what you've had it with. Let me know what you think about it. I would love to read your comments, and I would love to keep learning from you as we both continue on this path of becoming connoisseur. There you have it, my friends. I hope I have helped you increase your beer knowledge en route to becoming a connoisseur. And maybe I help you find a new beer that you didn't know, or refresh your memory about this great craft, American craft beer that I have in front of me today. So be on the lookout in the next few days. Actually, tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to release another beer tasting video. And until then, enjoy.